What's up, everybody? How you doing? And welcome to Gaming Fire with Lord PeteyTV. I am Lord Petey, and first of all, I'd like to say hello and welcome, and thank you so much. And note how I finally got my voice back. I'm actually probably 99.5% there. So I just want to say thank you all for hanging in there and being around. Now, we got some topics today, but first of all, I want to say make sure you hit that subscribe button here, like the channel. You know, we're trying to put out as much content as we possibly can between here and our other channels. So please make sure you subscribe to as many as you can. So this is the gaming news that we found that was kind of really interesting, and I wanted to bring to all of you. So the first thing I wanted to tell you all about was, well, we spoke about it before last week. It's, you know, the day before. As everyone knows, it did not do well at all, and there's a lot of people that are very unhappy with it. So they announced on December 11th a statement from Fntastic, which it's kind of sad. It's saying that this is what this letter says, and it should be over here very shortly. It should say, today we announced the closure of Fntastic Studios. Unfortunately, the day before has failed financially, and we lack the funds to continue. All income received is being used to pay off debts to our partners. We invested all our efforts, resources, and man hours into the development of the day before, which was our first huge game. We really wanted to release new patches to reveal new potential of the game, but unfortunately, we don't have the funding to continue the work. It's important to note that we didn't take any money from the public during the development of the day before. There were no pre-orders or crowdfunding campaigns. We worked tirelessly for 5 years, pouring our blood, sweat, and tears into the game. At the moment, the future of the day before and prop night is unknown, but the servers will remain operational. We apologize if we didn't meet your expectations. We did everything within our power, but unfortunately, we miscalculated our capacity. Creating games is an incredibly challenging endeavor. We're grateful for everyone who supported us during these difficult years. It's been a fantastic journey over the past 8 years. And then it lists the information of what they did. They opened in 2015. In 2017, they released The Wild 8. In 2018, they released Dead Dozen. In 2018, they also released Radiant 1. In 2021, they released Prop Night. And in 2023, they released The Day Before. So there's a couple things I want to say about talking about this. Number one, I'm very sad to see that this has happened. I hate seeing negative things like this happening to gaming companies, because it is very hard for them, I should say, to be able to create a game. A lot of people are saying this is a huge scam. I can't believe that they did this. I mean, I don't think it was a scam. I don't think it was intentional. I think they ended up putting out a game that they thought could be done. It's possible that they ended up deciding, hey, we're going to stick this game and we're going to put it out just because we need money. Who cares? We need to pay our debts to people. Let's see how many people end up buying it, and then we can just say, hey, oops, it's bad, and let's pay people off. That is a possibility. Is it something that they could do? I mean, that's up to them. I mean, we don't know anything about it. We're not in the room in the boardrooms talking to them, trying to get our answers. You know, I just think it's one of those things where it's just a sad thing that happened. I mean, the day before, from the gameplay that I saw, it looked, it had its ups and downs. There's errors and there's parts in it which were kind of awkward. I think that they were, shooting high. I think that there is a couple of really good shooters that are on the horizon, which I'm actually under NDA and I can't discuss right now. But you probably have seen them on my other YouTube page. So I will say that I think that there are some pretty, for this, I feel really bad for them. I mean, I don't know about you, but I hate to see something fail, and especially when you have such potential in something. For instance, when, and still to this day, Escape from Tarkov is a game that is under development. It has been under development for a very long time. But at the same time, there's so many people that are, ending up looking at this and seeing it and seeing how they were growing, seeing how they're changing, people still buying the game. They're having people invest in the game. That is something there. You also have some other games, kind of like Star Citizen. I mean, it's been around forever, still in beta. People are still buying ships and other things from there, and people are still supporting it. That's just how it is. Some games just have that support. I feel bad for them because I feel like everybody threw them under the bus instantly and they couldn't do anything about it. I also wish that they ended up coming up and communicating what was going on a lot more. They really didn't do that. So that was kind of sad. But what I will say is that, I'm sorry for all the developers. We know your hearts were intended into doing the right thing. And, we wish you guys could have done more. And I wish I can see more from a developer from the studio, because the games that they produced were good and they were enjoyable. So I'm sorry, and I hope that they do well in the future, and I hope everyone is, picks themselves up. So good luck to Fntastic Studios, and I wish you all best wishes. Now, the other thing I kind of want to talk about is a big topic that came out today, if I recall. It is E3. So it has been disclosed that E3 is now no more. They are no longer bringing it out to the public. They are no longer doing it. It's done. In my personal opinion, so let's put it this way. There was the big scandal back in E3 a couple of years back. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember the exact dates. Don't sue me, chat. So they had that situation happen where they ended up deciding, hey, we're taking this month. I think it was like a month. I think it was like 1 year they took off. 1 year they accidentally disclosed people's information. They brought back E3 for 1 year. People did their thing. Everyone's like, hey, everything's great, blah, blah, blah. And then now we're into this situation. ReedPop took over the last stint of the whole thing. The reason why I'm stating that is because they have PAX also. ReedPop does more than just one convention. They take care of multiple conventions. And the thing that I know is that I go to PAX every year. There's PAX East, PAX West. There used to be a PAX South. There's a PAX Unplugged. There's a PAX Australia, I think, also. There's multiple different conventions that this one company has put out. So I think that knowing that is one of the other reasons why they decided, I don't think we're gonna need E3. It's sad because E3 was such a staple for many different companies, but so many of them started going digitally anyway. And there's so many different outlets now. I mean, let's talk about the gaming awards. The gaming awards was 3 hours, and I feel like they did 5 awards, and the rest of it was just trailers of games. I mean, E3, people are spending hundreds. Some people are paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for that stuff, because not only do you have to pay the convention center, the room in the convention center, you got to pay all your people that are there. You have to pay, hotels that people got to fly in. I mean, it makes sense for them to not do it. So for them to go digitally, it made sense. For them to spend the money and send people send a trailer over to the gaming awards makes sense. it sucks because E3 is a great, I would say, unifier for many gamers that want to game and want to meet people, want to talk to people, want to converse with people. That's what E3 was. I mean, my friends from the Islanders podcast, like 3 of them are real life friends. One of them is from E3. They met from E3, and a bunch of other people that I've met and they've met is people from E3. So I'm just hoping that the other conventions kind of pick up the pieces and are able to allow people to converse like that and be able to go forward. Hopefully, this is a new regime and a new change, and it's not something just, you know, I hope it's not a change in direction for all gaming teams and everything, because that human aspect really matters, especially to me and a lot of other people. So we'll see. So, and I would like to say thank you all very much for listening to me chat and rant and listening to all of this new information out there. Once again, my name is Lord PeteyTV. I'm here for Gaming Fire. Right now, make sure you hit us up on Twitch every single Monday through Friday. We have lots of different, we play in a bunch of different games. We play mostly World of Warcraft. We help the community there. We do a lot of real content over on our multiple YouTube pages. So please make sure you check those out. So thank you all very much. Dream big, keep gaming. Make sure you use Lord PeteyTV for Rogue Energy drinks, for sub to our gaming glasses and so on and so forth. And make sure you check out our merch store to support the channel. Thank you so much. And I will see you all hopefully soon. Hopefully I'll talk to you all on Saturday. All right. Bye, everybody.